play an aggressive style. We enjoy taking the 1v1 duels and heavy pushing bomb sites. We are a very momentum-based team, so whenever we get behind, we go into a bit of a slump, but we always know that there's that chance we have. Like, if we get one round, we can always turn the game back. We can always win it.
Our team is a traditional team in Brazil. We already won a lot of titles over there, but in international competition it's our first time. Team likes to play aggressive. We play very aggro against our enemies, and we are very adaptive against their strategies. We train a lot, like 12 hours a day to get in here and represent well our country. That's very important to us. We are not here to just be one more team, we are here to make history.
Ball. Snookum picks it up, switches to his pistol, just as the push is going to come around. Gohan gets him on the return, and secretly we'll have to trade it back. Cameraman's picked one off elsewhere, and it's down to a 2v2, so this is a good recovery from EURONICS. Cameraman, they're both pushing it through the same corridor. Hibana goes low, stays high on Thatcher, and it's a straight trade back. Secretly hiding now in the freezer. The plant's going down behind A. He's going to go out for a peek. He's going to leave him to hold it. The fuser goes down, and it's an easy kill for Secretly as soon as Silence stands back up. And EURONICS come back from what looked like a terrible start. Going to go down. Panari's watching the hole in the wall, but they're going to come from the door. Gohan's shotgun won't touch him at that range, and they do get the plant complete. Gohan comes in though, gets the down as Cameraman finishes off renewals. Gohan's thinking about it, pushing forward. Secretly, jump back outside now. Nice peek around for Shutex to take Gohan out. Panari could be revived, but Cameraman is alone with not a lot of health left. Secretly finished off. Cameraman comes around the doorway to the red. Didn't know where Shutex was, and it's an easy peek for him.
That was a good clutch by Shutex. They didn't waste any time getting into the building initially, but now they're taking nice and slow clear with their drones, not wanting to get picked off by any of the roamers on EURONICS. And historically, they have had players in that lower floor. Shutex, though, with a good pick onto Gohan to start off the round. Now that's Ash, and some would say the best player on Dexterity already out.
Shutex picked off by Astro as he comes up that red staircase. Shutex is... Ooh. Oh, very nice shot onto Secretly as he tries to trade it. Gets the headshots through the kill hole that Secretly made himself. And Shutex's mobility is non-stop moving, come back to bite him himself there as they have all the knowledge. Astro and Dexterity have all the knowledge going into it because they're droning it around it. Shutex is running a bit blind. Astro comes up the red staircase. He gets himself a third this round. Still alive. 20 seconds on the clock as Astro steps into the smoke a little bit too much. But the diffuser is still outside. All they have to do here in EURONICS is keep it out there. Cameraman going to push on in aggressively. Takes the firefight up. Panari will drop him down. The plant's coming through. Astro's holding firm. Does take Snookum down as soon as he peeks. Astro, that's a fourth so far this game. Panari comes in and Astro takes the ace to lock out the round for Dexterity.
A fantastic round from Astro. We thought it was going to go.
Burning her way in through the top floor. Does get taken out by a great drop shot from Secretly and Freezer, bringing it back to a 3v3. Silence is coming from the same angle, and he's the man with the diffuser. Grenades going off underneath, and Cameraman's inside Piano, so they're going to push from this west side forward. Panico coming up the white staircase, does get the flank on, but will fall to dock. Panari actually helps him out, and then peeks into blue corridor to take out Cameraman. It's all on Silence now, and with 18 seconds to go, he gives his position away by a little bit of accidental pre-fire. And just like before, EURONICS hold in that 3v4, leveling out the scoreline.
So yes, EURONICS is technically...
One bullet to the leg, screech on out. Does know, oh, Astro, very nice shot as he dances across the windows of the flank. The shot comes across from the A side. Silence takes down Secretly, then gets the second on Panari. The bomb's going to come up and over and try and land on Gohan's head. But Dexterity kick off overtime with the first win.
And unfortunately, ESG unable to put enough pressure onto that piano room to actually take it in time. They eventually did, but they lost too many players on the team.
So it is trading back 1-1 with 30 seconds to go here. EURONICS are slowing it very, very far down. Gohan peeks around, tucked in the corner of Christmas. Gohan gets down onto Panari, takes some shots at the renewals, who does realize the flank's going to come in from Panico, but can't pick it up. Dexterity are holding true, and Shutex will fall inside the train room to Astro. Blackbeard's already down, so it's all on Snookum. He's the last man standing, and he's got to kill 3 players. Can't do it at all. Map number 1 goes to Dexterity.
A fantastic defense from Dexterity, and exactly what I wanted to see from them.
Jason taking him out. Gohan now on the far side of the bathroom. Oh, what a shot, Renewals. Site is actually pretty much
it's been entirely
Dexterity control here.
Whoa!
Astro hip fires Shutex down. Down the yellow stairs is Secretly, who actually comes up straight into Cameraman. It's a good kill. This is looking better for Dexterity. 3 members up for EURONICS. Now it's only 2 as Panico takes down Snook and Panari takes out cameraman. Renewals on the window has Panico trying to jump out at him. There's a good push forward from Astro, and with only 1 man left alive, he's going to try and hold the defuse. Flicks off in time. Astro takes out a beautiful kill on Panari and has the time to go for the defuse. It's a 7-second in competitive play. No!
Oh, he doesn't have time!
Milliseconds away! Back to a 3v3. The smoke charges from Smoke himself now is only 1 remaining and 40 seconds to go. So they can have a window now where he will not be able to lock them out. Cameraman, while his position is known, is ready to start to be a nuisance. He's ready to start to peek. Panico gets one outside. Renewals will answer to trade back though. 2v2, cameraman comes in. Snooken can't kill him, but he can't trade it back himself. Silence is inside with the diffuser and it's dropped now. Does down Snooken, but Renewals will flank onto cameraman. That's taken out by Panari, peeking up through the metal detector before he comes back down. Does find Astro, but Astro gets the damage out in time, and Panari will fall. 2 members of ESG left alive. It's Thermite and a Blackbeard, and they're out on the balcony. The wall is open. Snooken gets the kill onto Gohan as they're pushing on in. Snooken very low health, firing in towards Astro. Cameraman peeks around from the inside the B side and takes him out. Blackbeard, the last man standing, gets a good headshot. Astro now over by the metal detectors is being pushed. Slow ADS time means this is going to have to count. Renewals will get the kill, but Panico flanks around all the attackers. But Shutex drops through the hatch. Waiting room is under control of Panari, and Dexterity have been pushed off of their own bomb site. Upstairs, Panico is above them. Great C4 from Cameraman, stops the plant and takes out 2. Panari's in waiting, and Cameraman gets him as well. Secretly will take out Panico. Shutex is there for Camera's 4th. He's looking for 1 more, and Secretly is upstairs. He's above the hatch. He'll drop through into Silence's sights. Dexterity holds! In between the locker location. Last man there were metal detectors, but Renewal stashes past him. He's on the diffuser now. He may have time here. Cameraman's got to get through barbed wire, and it's only a 7-second diffuse time. He's going to hold it. Renewals has just straight done it. He pulls off for the last second and goes for the shoot. He doesn't have a lot of time. The C4's not going to kill. He doesn't have time to hold this anymore.
Wow. Unfortunately, Renewals decided to get only to the A wall, but I think, you know, it's sensible. It makes sense. I just probably wouldn't have used Blackbeard for it.
Yeah, so they throw Panari in there head first. He takes out Astro and will flick up for the next one, but Gohan's there with that shotgun. Shuts him down before he gets finished off by the impact nade. Shutek tries to sprint across the lockers, and Silence picks up her second one. Secretly is now in, and Gohan's shotgun all there to clean it up. Snooken will trade him back, and then does get deep in towards the lockers room. But Panico is coming up the metal detectors. Great flick from Snooken to take him out. Silence inside that small office area now. Has Cameraman in support, and they both have to find this 1 player. They know roughly where he is. He's going to reveal himself to the side. Silence picks up his 3rd for the round and puts Dexterity on map and series point to the main corridor. He heard the door open, he heard the barbed wire, the camera east stairs was just shot. He's just patiently waiting in case they're coming his way. Comes around the corner now, finds Snooken, great kill, that's diffuser down. 29 seconds to go. Shutex has to kill 3 and get the diffuser. Heads on up, he's cautious of where Panico may be, but he's fallen back to the office. Does get the diffuser, dodges the last few bullets, drops onto Silence, and there it is! Santos Dexterity advances to semi-finals and sent EURONICS home.
A great last round by Santos Dexterity. They